Good evening, everyone, and welcome to which I'm sure will be another chaotic Friday gem. Excuse the background noise. Stop it being rude now. I will explain later why Lewis has the urge to make clacking noises.
I'm knocking my nuts.
Yes, very much. You have officially gone nutty. I know, first thing I thought of.
That was pretty rubbish.
Yeah. So yes, all will become clear about the nuts later. And no, I have not ripped off Lewis's just yet.
I'm talking about my nuts.
So let's go to top of chat.
To top of chat. We've got a bit of English lesson coming up later.
God. Yes, Lewis has spent the last half an hour trying to find something to keep everyone on their toes, although I'm actually getting worried now what it will entail. Lewis, stop it when I'm talking. Mark Shillard was first in, saying, "Hi, Nat and Lewis," quite literally.
Evening, Mark.
Evening, Mark. And yes, I did see your comment when the post went up. No, it is not okay to talk about Christmas yet.
Yeah, but I shared that post. I didn't get told off for it.
And it didn't even come up, you shared it.
Woohoo!
But you will be in trouble later now.
Oh, is that a threat or a promise?
Let's just say my new trimmer might come in handy over your eyebrows.
Why is that? Because I messed yours up.
You've not done a bad job, actually.
One shorter than the other.
I'll get for trusting my husband with my vanity. Jay was in saying good evening.
Sanity.
Vanity. Good evening, all. Hope everyone is okay and well. I will catch up tomorrow as tired from the move. Not a problem, Jay. I hope everything went smoothly for you.
Hi, Jay. Bye, Jay.
And we can finish the live stream now.
I'm ready for tomorrow. Morning, Jay.
Yep, we can finish now. Dirk is in. Well, it looks like I'm in lick. There is a show this week. Yay, me.
What's he licking? Who's he licking?
And then Dirk's just trying to dig himself out of that hole. He's put look. And then he's put, look, I was not trying to be perverted.
Why? Did you say someone's decent to lick?
And then it's probably get me in trouble, but I have to read this comment. Then Dirk's put, the last thing I need is to insult the lovely lady and Lewis come to the States and go all Will Smith on me.
Hold on.
Oh, God. Why are you going for your drawers?
I'm looking for the lovely lady. No, you good, Dirk. I'll just come to the States. I won't go Will Smith on you.
And
I'm
then
not into slap. I don't like slapping.
And then Mark, I'll be more worried about Nat on the warpath.
Yeah, she's got a war paint now. Oh, shit.
And then Dirk, valid point, I'm scared. And Mark, you best run now fast. In all fairness, my bark very much is worse than my bite, unless it's pushed when it comes to the kids. But your bite is definitely a lot worse than your bark. So if anyone, it's Lewis that.
Hey, you've painted me out to be this nasty person.
Hang on, what do we say if anything's going off and needs sorting? It's a case of we'll just say, right, anymore, and I'll just unleash my Rottweiler.
That's just because I say it how it is.
Exactly.
You try and sugarcoat things.
Exactly.
This all goes back to, well, the last thing you did that with was the doctors, because they wouldn't give the kids the COVID vaccination. Now, so regardless of whether anyone agrees with the COVID vaccination or not, I really don't give a flying monkeys. But we had the kids vaccinated. But the doctors were like, oh, then they're not eligible. They're not eligible. And because I'm on immunosuppressants, it makes them eligible. And for about 5 weeks, that was back and forth on the phone to the doctors and all these different companies trying to get the kids the vaccination. And in the end, well, they did say to you that they are eligible, didn't they? And that they need to get a letter out. And that had been, 3 weeks waiting for this letter?
Yeah.
Now, I phoned up and said, why are you trying to kill me? I'm like, what do you mean? So I want to know why you're trying to kill me. And explained to them, and they got the letter sent over that afternoon. And a day later, we received a copy of it.
Yep.
So it's just.
And the day after that, we had the vaccination.
Yeah, it's just because I'm not going to pussyfoot around it. If you want something sorted, just tell them what you want. Don't go, oh, yeah, that's fine. I'll wait for weeks on end. It's not a problem. No, sod it. They're there for a reason. They're getting paid to do a job.
Well, I don't think I go that far off the time.
Well, they are. They're getting paid to do a job.
I mean, they're getting paid to do sweet.
Yeah, but how would you like it if I tipped up for work and I said I'm not driving the lorry because I can't be bothered. You know, I'll deliver it tomorrow. I'll deliver your carrots and your spuds and everything the day after. No, you'd be fuming if shops ran out of carrots and a bit of parsnip. You'd be like, no, you can get in that thing and get it driven.
Feel better?
No.
So yes, after that little rant, Twisted Eric was in saying Merry Christmas everyone, quite literally. No.
Merry Christmas. Oh, hello Dirk, sorry.
After all that, he didn't actually say hi to Dirk.
We can finish the show now.
Yeah, Twisted Eric again. Nat on a warpath. Won't be worried, so she'll soon forget what she's mad about, like she forgot about her wedding anniversary. Thank you, Eric. Always one for helping me with my memory.
Yeah, she won't actually forget about anything like that. She's on a warpath. She remembers that. Trust me, she remembers things I've done 5 years ago that I shouldn't have done.
Yep.
It's just other important things like wedding anniversaries that she forgets.
Mark Shallard, time to get the tree up, Eric. And Eric saying tree never came down. Nope.
Why do we have to take our tree down?
Number one, it takes up too much space. And number two, it only stays up 2 weeks before and 2 weeks after Christmas.
You can always get rid of one of the kids.
Kaylin's in. Happy Friday, Nat, Lewis, and gang. I hope you've all had a great week and an even better weekend. I'm working on some things and listening, so forgive me if I'm not following chat. Evening,
Kaylin. What you working on, Kaylin?
Oh, yes, spill the details.
What you working on? Tell me. What you working on? Tell me.
Mark,
tell me.
Careful what you say, Eric. One way or another, you will be hunted down.
Tell me.
And then Eric, we'll just blame it on Lewis. He's not here to defend himself.
What?
I like that idea.
You would.
Mark Shellard, good point. It was his idea, Nat. Slap him. Put the saw down. Eric, oh my God, Nat starting on time.
No, she wasn't.
No, Lewis decided he was going to try and catch me out and started me 5 minutes early.
I was bored of waiting.
And yet you could have cleaned your nuts up a bit more before we actually went live.
I gave him a bit of a spit and a polish. Yeah, you can't rub them too much, else things happen.
Can you put Facebook up, please? Gemma's in saying hi, Nat and Lewis all in chat. Good evening, Gemma.
Hello, Gemma.
And we have got Mr. Steve at Totally Scale Models saying evening. Evening, Steve.
Evening, Steve. Sorry. What did Steve say?
Well, he put that, but I know he meant to say evening.
Oh. Vening.
Mark Shalad, sounds like Lewis is tap dancing in the corner. And Eric thought you was sending an SOS signal. And then
No, I'm still using CQD.
CQD. Oh, the old did.
What?
Like on Titanic with the.
That's called Morse code.
Then what's CQD then?
CQD was the distress call before SOS.
Oh. Well, all right.
Oh my life.
Yeah, Facebook user, please.
Julian. Yeah, Julian.
Oh, is
Julian
it?
Gary Davis.
Facebook user saying hello, folks. Which is.
You just said Facebook user, which is asking me who it was.
And I'm going to say which
and
is Julian.
You said,
which is Julian.
Facebook user has just said. Why not just say Julian has just said?
All right. Good evening, Julian.
Something I have to stay on Facebook.
Twisted Eric, trimmers, eyebrows. Nah, you just need duct tape. Thank you, Eric.
Yeah, you see, I prefer to use string and rope. Duct tape is too easy to get out of. Cable ties.
And we have got Shane in saying, good evening, Nat, Lewis, and everyone. Max and I hope you are all well. Yes, we hope you are doing as well as you can, Shane.
Good evening, Shane. Hope you're all right, buddy.
And we have got Mr. Hobbylink International. We have got Kenny in saying hello, Nat, Lewis, and everyone in chat.
Evening, Kenny. They're doing a group build.
I love how you brought this up. This is the first time this has been brought up. I love the fact you're ambushing me live on air. I
watched the live stream on Wednesday, where it was like Thursday morning at midnight. It's like 1:45 when I joined in because I sort of set my alarm for midnight, 1:15, 1:30, 1:45, 1 to start work at 1 o'clock, and I actually got up at 10 to 1. I was laid in my bunk watching Kenny in my boxer shorts and my socks.
Welcome to what I have to put up with, Kenny.
He did show me an off-red tank.
Ah, did he now?
Oh, yes. Needed to be painted blue.
Chat's moving.
But it normally does.
Gemma asking, saying, hi, Shane, hope you're keeping okay. And we have got Paul MD Tommaso in all the way from beautiful Canada, saying, hello, all you crazy people.
Evening, Paul. I don't resemble the crazy people bit. I'm sat next to someone who does, though.
Pot kettle black.
You racist.
Shane, hi, Gemma. Been a busy week, but I'm okay, thanks. And you? And Gemma saying hi to Paul. Gemma, I'm up and down at the moment, Shane. Have got toothache where I no longer have teeth and it's driving me crazy. Oh, bless you. Yes, I hope it gets resolved soon, Gemma.
There's nothing worse than toothache. No, actually, there is a nagging wife. That's worse. Screaming kids. Dog that's cost me a fortune.
Well, technically, the dog isn't costing us that much because all her tumours...
You wait until next year when the premiums come back.
Lewis, know what I mean. I'm not revealing. It's all going through as one claim. I had an email from insurance. Just reminded me.
That's a bugger.
Yeah. Scott is in the junk works. Lewis, pack your bench up. Saying good evening. Evening, Scott. And
his worst idea is that I didn't watch his video.
And Dirk has been a gent and helping me out. CQD, come quick, danger.
See?
Thank you, Dirk.
They still typed it out in Morse code, though.
Okay.
Same as SOS.
And Kaylin, let's just say it involves some reorganisation of the hobby room so Melissa can actually sew and craft in here as well. And getting things up and out of the way so my stash is no longer scattered. So in other words, Melissa has put her foot down.
That's it. Build yourself a shed. Get yourself a microwave and a fridge in there. Don't do what I do.
I have to admit, if Melissa doesn't mind, Kaylin, when she gets into her projects, I would love to be really nosy at some of the stuff that she gets up to.
What, like shopping? And...
Well, no, her crafty bits.
Oh, I thought you meant like day-to-day stuff.
No. Kenny has put LOL. Dirk. Funny. Kenny from HLI spends more time here than on his own Discord chat. Ha ha ha. And Kenny's put lol. That is true, Dirk. Oh dear. Facebook user, which I'm assuming is still Julian, has put welcome from the rabbit hole. I'm assuming that's Julian because of the his dive into the Warhammer.
You would assume correct.
Of course I would.
Change.
Shane, oh no, Gemma, I hope it settles down for you.
You didn't read Dirk's nuts comment.
What nuts comment?
He made a nuts comment that I had to authorise.
Well, whereabouts?
I don't know.
So guys, bear with me.
Yeah, there's not much worse than a man with dirty nuts. Just before his CQD comment.
Nope. Unless you deleted it instead of approved it.
No, it's there. I can see it on mine. I put show. I've read it now anyway.
But no. Dirk, well, Dirk, I wouldn't say if it wasn't true. Of course, I've been on that chat, so I understand why you are here. Okay. Kenny, lol to Dirk. And Gemma saying thanks to Shane. Dirk, Lewis, funny you should say that about the shed. There was a guy on YouTube that used to build and film videos in a metal shed. It was loud as hell when it was raining.
Yeah, you have to be careful with that one though, don't you? Because if you're doing YouTubes in a shed, you don't really want a metal shed. I can remember my grandma's old tin shed. Weren't it? It was made out of corrugated metal.
So what, an old air shelter or something?
No, it wasn't an air shelter. It was a tin shed.
Fair enough.
Made out of like corrugated iron, but it wasn't iron. It was like steel. And when it rained, it did half. Yeah, you heard it.
And Julian put in, yep. So thank you for showing your name. Dirk. Maybe Nat has a nut phobia and that's why she can't see it. No, for some reason.
She quite likes nuts.
It's generally not showing up on StreamYard. I've literally gone all the way back to the top. Mark Shellard. Did your nuts come in a little sack, Lewis?
You're showing your bra.
Well, I know, but the joys of new tops. I'm trying to pull it.
Well, you just made it worse.
I'm trying
to pull it. Have a good look.
Never mind, that's why I put my nice one on. Yeah, I was trying to get composure and I can feel my face burning.
What are you going red for?
Kenny, that was a nice tall beverage. Oh yes, I've got my pint of iron brew.
Pint of iron brew in a Carlsberg glass.
Yeah, we haven't got an iron brew glass. Julian, my stash shed is metal.
Yeah, but you don't film and do stuff like that in it though, so it's not too bad.
Yeah. I imagine well it would echo.
Depends on what's inside.
Fair enough. Dirk, is it Beer Friday? We can drink on this stream. No, because in all honesty, I struggle with soft drinks, let alone adding alcohol into the mix. Feel free to enjoy one in the viewing gallery.
In the viewing gallery.
And Dirk, wow, this stream just took a turn. Chicka wow wow giggity.
That's nothing.
Go on, bring it up.
What?
I expected. Oh, check out our first Sunday frolics.
Well, I weren't going to say anything, but being as you just one of our first live streams we did it together, and it's on my YouTube channel, which is Modelmaking Trucker, and the video in question is called Sunday Frolics. It's quite interesting. Oh, my chatty chat.
It was just while I got myself adjusted.
Put your boobs away.
Well, no, it was more a case of.
I did tell you she's a northerner.
It was just more a case of. I will defend myself here.
Oh, God.
We was trialing how to do it.
Do what?
We was trialing.
It's not that sort of stream, you know.
Lewis was trialing how to do. So Lewis could stream in the kitchen, and I had the old, desktop in the living room. So it's like we're trying to set it up, and it's like I noticed the camera was pointing at. Basically, it was pointing to my groin area. So it's like trying to move the camera up and adjust it. But as Lewis put me on full screen, I was leaning up to the camera and you literally got straight down view down my top. So obviously all the gents, all the men thought it was absolutely hilarious.
Kenny's just saying he needs to start drinking on his stream. Do you know, the funny thing is we're actually doing this completely sober.
Yep.
So, do you want to go for the first little thing?
Go on, and will I get started?
Okay. It's quite a good one.
Oh, God, now I am worried.
It's for you. You need to repeat this 3 times.
Okay.
Okay? But you need to do it clearly. There's no... What are you doing?
I'm just zooming down. Go on. Go on, then.
Zooming down what? Well, no, I need your full attention. What are you doing?
I'm just trying to bring this up. Right, put it back on StreamYard.
You've lost me now.
No, just pull the internet back up. That one.
That one.
Yes.
You see, Dirk saying that you should, we do. Right, Kenny, you should, we do. Yeah. And Dirk's having a few licks. Yeah, so you need to say this clearly.
Okay.
All right. Don't use your northern slang or anything like that. So it is crack my finger.
Crack my finger.
You need to say it 3 times.
Crack my finger.
No,
crack my finger.
One more.
Crack my finger.
Now say it backwards.
No.
Come on.
No.
Say it backwards.
No, I'm not doing dirty ones. I did say keep it clean.
It's not dirty.
Yeah, go on.
That one didn't work.
Next one.
Next one.
You've been at it for half an hour and that's the only one you've got.
Well, this one has got a swear.
Oh, God.
Here we go. Can you all see that? Right.
Just put your lamp there.
Oh,
that helps.
pointing the other way. That's why. There you go. You see that? Right. What you need to do is say each of them words with cheese in front of it. So you need to put cheese in front of each of them words and say them all. So it'll be cheese, cheese
No.
to start. Yeah, but just say it. Is there any kids watching? No, thank you very much. Now say it.
So basically, cheese say.
No. Cheese, cheese, cheese say, and go down like that.
Right, so cheese, cheese.
Yeah.
Cheese say. Cheese two. Cheese, yep.
No, just do it.
Cheese arsehole. Cheese this. Cheese got. Cheese cheese long. Cheese how and cheese look.
Okay. Now you need to say them again with cheese in front and after the words.
So cheese, cheese, cheese.
Yeah.
Cheese say cheese. Cheese to cheese. Cheese arsehole cheese. Cheese this cheese. Cheese got cheese. Cheese a cheese. Cheese long cheese. Cheese how cheese and cheese look cheese.
Okay. Now read it from the bottom up without saying cheese.
I'll get lost.
God, read it out.
Look how long. That's wrong. But look how long I got this arsehole to say cheese. Get lost. I do apologise for anyone watching. I will put a warning in the chat and Lewis will find some cleaner ones for next time.
Maybe.
No, he was told.
Well, what else am I meant to do?
Well, what was wrong with the one like you did?
Not that bad.
Right. 16.
You need to drink from my streams. That was from Kenny. And Dirk saying it helps sometimes. You see, I tried drinking for Kenny's streams, but it's frowned upon.
Yeah, drinking and driving don't mix today.
So wrong, but yet so funny. I actually see that in a video. It was a young lad who did it to his mum. Cracked my finger. See, Mark's laughing.
I mean this in the nicest possible way. Why am I not surprised?
And Dirk saying
Cheese.
cheese. Haven't done it yet.
Simple things and all that.
You lost.
I could do with some thin tweezers, please. Oh, look.
I'm just reading chat as well. I'm trying to do.
Oh, I'm sorry. You are trying to multitask. That is a bit difficult.
Right. Now, apparently you need to read this out. Now, read this out loud.
Me, we, Todd did. Me, Sofa King, we, Todd did. Me, we, Todd did. Me, Sofa King, we, Todd did.
That makes sense. Did you get your tweezers? My tweezers?
No, I got the knife instead.
What for?
Get the wax out.
Is it that bad?
Well, I don't know where all the tweezers are.
Dirk, well, now that we got this new camera angle, the stream has gone back to a PG rating. Yeah. Plus, she got a bit grumpy with me. And Paul is laughing.
So yes, so how is everyone in chat? What is everyone else up to? I know Kaylin's following the boss's orders, but what is everyone else up to?
You do know not every female is the boss.
I know that.
You certainly.
Debatable.
Not really. I'm the boss. Don't worry, Derek. I will wear a low-cut shirt tomorrow night. I've got to be on for that stream tomorrow. Make a note for me. Does Nat not get what she said? No.
No, sorry, Paul. That one's gone straight over my head.
Nat won't be buying cheese again quite the same.
No.
I am walking into Hobby Lobby right now. Does that mean we're playing on your mobile phone then, Kenny? Can everyone hear us in Hobby Lobby?
Evening, America.
It's a shame we can't do what they did to us.
What's that?
You know, I was watching Models for Heroes, and they had to guess the thing. It was different types of guns, just as we were walking into Tesco.
Oh, yes.
Oh, he has the volume up too. What is it? Walter.
Oh God.
I don't know if you've seen him. He's an American, so that's half of the audience that's pleased. The other half is a bit pissed off. But there's a comedian called Jeff Dunham.
Ventriloquist.
He's a comedian, though.
Go on anyway.
Yeah, he's a ventriloquist. Can't say it very well. Yeah, he's one of them. He puts his hand up puppets' bums and makes them talk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a puppet called Walter. And I think it goes something like one of the questions he asked Walter. What do you want to do in life? What would be like your perfect job? And Walter turns around and says, I want to be the greeter at Walmart, which in the UK, Walmart is our Asda, or used to be our Asda. They got bought out by a British company because Asda is British. Yeah, I'm not going to piss the whole of Hobby Lobby off.
No.
Anyway, Walter wants to be the greeter for Walmart. So Jeff asks him, what would be your greeting to people as they walked in through the doors? You know, how would you encourage them to buy more things and spend more money in the shop? And Walter turns around and says, welcome to Walmart. Get your shit and get out. I'd love to do that.
And this is why you don't work in retail anymore, my darling.
I'm so pleased that went so well. At least Kenny likes it. Now, does he like the saying Walmart greeting, or has he seen Jeff Dunham and he likes Jeff Dunham?
I would imagine it's probably Jeff Dunham rather than you trying to imitate one of his jokes.
Not careful, I shall hand up you and make you talk. Basically, I reckon everyone has heard Jeff Dunham.
Well, they have because of Ahmed.
Yeah. How's it go?
Silence! I kill you!
What the hell was that?
What was that?
It sounded like you were having like an episode.
And
or
yours was
something.
nothing like Walter either.
Mine weren't trying to be like Walter. Kenny likes the greeting. Yes. So come on then, guys. You're gonna have to give me something to talk about.
Yes, please. We're a bit on the slow take for chit chat tonight.
Yeah, because I got told. Now you had the guy in the aisle turn around when you said that. Do you know what I like doing?
Oh God!
This is it. Nat and I have iPhone, Apple Watches. We have an Apple Watch. We each have an Apple Watch, which is great. It's fantastic.
Oh God!
So, COVID comes around. Am I allowed to talk about this on the show? COVID. Yeah. So COVID comes around, and obviously everyone's like, "You've got to wash your hands for 20 seconds, no less than 20 seconds, or you've got to sing Happy Birthday twice." It's like, it's not a new thing. You're supposed to have been washing your hands after you've been for relieve yourself for COVID, you know, let alone after. Anyway, so COVID's come around. I'm at work, so I'm in the lobby.
As usual, bored.
Nat is in Lidl.
Tesco.
Lidl. It's Lidl or Aldi.
Right, okay, go on then anyway.
Lidl. The one near Tesco.
Who was in a supermarket?
Yeah.
Lidl then.
Lidl. So Lidl, to our American friends, Lidl is like a budget supermarket in town. You know, they sell crap for cheap, basically. And because of COVID, it's fairly quiet. It's not the busy hustle and bustle that you'll get in a normal supermarket. So I phoned Nat, and Nat has answered on her Apple Watch. So where else is she? She's in the toilet. She's just done whatever she's done, and she's washing her hands. Now, when you're listening to someone washing their hands on the Apple Watch, it's like your head's underwater, like in a waterfall. So you can quite clearly know that she's washing her hands. But Nat had me on mute.
Yep.
So I couldn't hear a thing. So she's doing what she's doing. I'm just like saying hello, 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 anyone there? So she's finished washing her hands for 20 seconds. She's dried her hands. She's walked out. Now, the supermarket isn't busy, but there is some people there doing the shopping, which they're entitled to. Nat unmutes me. And she said, "Oh, I just put you on mute." You know, no one else could hear. So at the top of my voice, I shouted, "You've just been to the toilet and you've not even washed your hands. You dirty cow. Get back and wash your hands." And I was like, "Shut up. Shut up." How many people turned around?
I in all fairness, I didn't even look to see. I saw a couple in like my in my very closeness area. But that's it. But yeah, I didn't actually dare look up and actually see how many people looked. Like very much just get the volume down and get him shut up.
Oh, another one I like doing is again on the Apple Watch, you can hear when other people are about. So you wait until it goes fairly noisy, not stupidly noisy, but fairly noisy. When you're on the phone, you just shout, "Can you please keep the noise down?" And obviously everyone turns around and looks who said it. Or you start singing Christmas carols.
Oh, that's your most annoying one. I'll literally be walking around any of the supermarkets, and it's like I ring him up to get his like work, I'll ring him up about what do you want to take away my truck with you. So he'll come shopping with me on the watch, not a problem. But then all of a sudden, all you can hear belting out over my watch is Christmas carols. And it's like, no, please just shut up.
I said, what?
No, not you, my watch is freezing.
Is that?
Yeah.
Put near the radiator.
Oh.
What?
None of my buttons are actually working.
You need to take it off.
I am doing. There. Oh, don't you just love technology? Hurrah! New section, new section.
It's working now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's our fun of shopping.
I've already said our fun of shopping.
Well, it gets you talking to people.
I can enjoy embarrassment. Pass me watch back, please. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone has gone silent. They must be all washing their hands. Remember, happy birthday twice, apparently.
Yep.
Happy birthday to you. Squash tomatoes and stew. Bread and butter in the gutter. Happy birthday to you. Come on, I did sing happy birthday. When did I sing happy birthday?
No idea, my darling.
It was to James, weren't it? Was it James? Yeah. Yeah, because it was on your stream a couple of weeks ago. One Dirk missed. Oh. Paul's attempt at humour has failed.
In all honesty, like I say, Paul, it's probably just us. You should know by now, Paul, that most Friday nights I am not at my quickest.
It's not just limited to Friday nights, though.
So, what else has everyone got for us to...
What's everyone been working on? You got Scott in. The Orkneys. What have you been working on, Scott? Kenny's done the Arcadia. Is it? Is that right?
I think it is, yes. He has been putting pictures up.
Is
Like,
that off
wow.
one of your Star Wars things?
Because it's what I'm thinking of. It's very piratey.
Piratey. I did put the translation in a previous comment. The last comment I've got is, does not get what she said. And Kenny is saying, yes, sir. Next up is the BF 109. BF 109.
That's a plane, isn't it?
Yeah. German. As for me, I am not doing any modelling this weekend again.
Might get a little bit done. Tell you what you can do.
Uh-oh.
So you've got your nuts in your hand. You can explain about the group build that we're taking part in.
So, group build to take part in. You need some nuts. Hey. You need some nuts. Lots of nuts.
Lots and lots and lots of nuts. Yes, walnuts.
Speak that.
Bear with me 1 second. I think I've upset the chat on his phone.
Huh?
Well, are you talking about the nuts?
Yes, nuts. No, you.
Come on.
You like nuts. Lost it.
Right, basically, the Just Making conversation with Malcolm Childs and James Skiffins that we love listening to, they are doing a group build. So basically what you need is a walnut. And 2 halves, please. At least give me the bigger ones. Please. Oh, you can even small. So what you need to do is you need to crack them open. Get your mind out of the gutter. And what the challenge is using the walnut is you need to do a diorama.
No, model.
Model then.
It can be a diorama. It could be anything you like, as long as it fits in.
Yeah. So yes, all right. And as I'm corrected, you can literally do anything you want, but it literally has to be the original nuts. You can 3D print stuff to go in the nut, but unfortunately you cannot 3D print the actual nut shell. And it has to be able to open and close. So I know one suggestion we've heard, which we're going to try and do, I'll emphasize that word, is we're going to get like tiny little...
You have no faith in my ability.
We're going to try and find some teeny tiny hinges to go on to actually close it properly. So yeah, so pretty straightforward. That is starting from the 1st of May to August.
Yeah.
Do we know when in August? The 1st? So yeah, 1st of May to the 1st of August. You've only got a month.
You are joking me, right?
What?
You are joking me. Only a month.
The 1st of May.
So what happened to June and July in between May and August?
Oh yeah.
Have you just like wiped them off the calendar completely? You know, bye June and July. You know, it's only our wedding anniversary in one of them months as well.
You know what? I am actually going to start drinking because at least then I can blame the alcohol for any little slip up. I'm thinking, oh, I've got plenty of time, and suddenly it would just panic in my head. We've already got a month. So yeah, so as Lewis said, you can either do literally just a figure or as Paul has put in chat, excuse the arm because Lewis has abandoned his post. Tiny little diorama inside of a nutshell. So yes, so that's what Lewis has been up to or started. So we've got 2 shells done and 4 to go. So yeah, so that is why Lewis has been playing with his nuts, basically. He's been getting them cleaned out for us.
Mark wants to know what to do if one of your nuts is bigger than the other.
And because Lewis is the more experienced modeller, he would get the smaller nuts.
You're used to handling smaller nuts.
Well, I'm not going to go there. That'd be nice.
You like the smaller nuts? What are they called? Little round ones.
Oh, no idea. I say I wiped out 2 months of the year. I'm not going to remember the name of a nut family.
I still think we should have used the Coco de Mer. Coco de Mer nut. Let's Google it for you.
Steve, so Nat's got Lewis's nuts in her hand on a live stream. Well, like we said, in all fairness, I think it's safe to just expect anything on a Friday Gem. What in goodness name? That looks so wrong.
That is why they're on the women's toilets in the Seychelles. That is a Coco de Mer. They're about 1.5 foot high, probably even 2 foot.
Okay. Each to their own. Yeah, no, that looks so wrong.
Yeah. So much for that Disney rating.
Yep.
Yeah, but let's hope no one's epileptic. Flashing your light.
At least it's not red.
Well, in all fairness, near enough every Disney film, someone dies. Kenny is saying, okay, just picked up Red 5 and the Rise of Skywalker X-Wing and 2 cans of Mr. Surfacer Primer.
Oh.
I know what Mr. Surfacer Primer is.
Yeah.
No idea about the rest of it.
The X-Wing is a Star Wars plane.
Right. Okay. Fondling your nuts in the live stream. Can't beat it. As long as you don't squeeze. Jewelry box hinges from Michaels or Hobby Lobby should work. Yep. That's what I was thinking.
We don't have them in the UK.
No.
But the jewelry hinges.
Yes.
I have to admit, there's a crocheter that I follow on TikTok, and she's always showing us when she goes to that Michael's, and I have to admit, it does look like a dream.
That's Michael's.
I don't know, because it basically, because it looks like a big massive craft store, but obviously because she's a crocheter, we only generally see the massive rows of wool. So it's like, ooh.
by category. Crafts and hobbies. Modelling and rocketry.
Rocketry.
Yeah. Rockets.
Ah. Well, I think I've shocked Dirk, and I think I like Kenny even more.
TikTok, what are you, 12?
I'm not going to say anything.
She's got her own TikTok account as well with videos on it.
I need to start updating again, actually.
How does Nat win? How do you win?
I have no idea, but I'll take it.
Why?
Probably about the X-Wing.
Yeah, but that's an unfair match because I've never seen Star Wars.
Just because you're uncultured.
And Paul is saying, well, this cold is kicking my butt. Gonna take a nap. Night, Paul.
Not a problem, Paul. Hope you feel better soon.
Yeah. And can you say night, Paul? You like Kenny more, the story of my life. It's all right, Dirk. I like you.
But in all fairness, Kenny has got a big advantage at the moment because obviously he's got his 3 gorgeous Labrador puppies as well. They are just...
The Labrador?
Yeah.
Well, they're golden retriever.
Oh, retriever lab, it's more or less the same. All right, and golden retriever then. They are gorgeous. Especially the little the little bandana things. Oh. Yeah, moving on.
And everyone loves Kenny. Is this the new show? Because didn't they used to kill Kenny?
South Park, you're thinking?
Yeah. I know what I was thinking.
Flipping heck. Okay, just checking. I have to admit, I have noticed.
Dirk.
I have noticed someone else is missing tonight. Rascal. Thought chat seemed a bit on the quieter side.
It's because I die every episode, Dirk. When's your HLI's got an auction thing?
That is a very, very dangerous word to use with us too, Lois. You should know about that.
Yeah, but you need chippy chips.
But do you not need to have a chat with the HLI guys? Because I've brought up about the things, and you said you didn't quite understand.
Yeah, but if I watch one, I'll get the gist of it. Right. Dirk is saying, Rascals, Eric is buried in 10 feet of snow at the moment.
Oh, wow.
What the hell is chippy chip? Chippy chips. It's the new space loot. They're called chippy chips. Quite like that. Chippy chips.
Or, as we've educated you better before, Dirk, chippy chip is fish and chip shop chips.
Chippy. Why'd you have to say that?
I know every time
we fish and chips now.
I really want fish and chips now.
I know what I can get.
What can you get?
And just to say that we are all 12, BRB.
Yes, my darling.
BRB. Oh, there's a car alarm going off here.
No, it's not either of us.
No.
Oh. So I've gone really hungry now thinking of fish and chips. And Dirk's put yes. Oh, what are you reading in the freezer for? If you're getting anything out of the freezer, you're cooking it, mate. You know what? I hate you.
Can we get a divorce?
Do you really have to have your Ben & Jerry's ice cream right now?
I don't have to.
But you're going to, seeing as I had mine while you was away.
It's your fault. I thought he was on a diet anyway.
But it's Ben & Jerry's.
So. Oh, we have Candy Gram from Mongo, Jeffin saying hello Nat, hello Lewis, and hello to everyone in chat. I really wish we had a proper fish and chip shop here. Proper battered cod.
Skin on fish.
And Dirk is saying, oh, space loot. I get that, but chippy chips. Sounds like the stuff you find at the bottom of a hamster cage. Yeah. Look like raisins, but don't eat them. And Gemma is saying hi to Candy.
Now, I am going to say, this is really going to require your multitasking. Are we going to head on over to the gallery? Because we've been going an hour. I either need your input. You can do. As you've got the mouse.
What do I do? And Jeff is saying hi to Gemma.
Alright, so go on to brand.
Brand.
And it's that one. Yeah. Hold on. Pass me the mouse. So what happens when you start me early? Yeah, that's why suddenly I remembered.
I was laughing at starting you early.
Sorry guys, bear with me a moment. We'll be heading over to the group. What was the date last week? 15th. There we are.
So Mark's saying, are big hairy nuts allowed, or do they need to be smaller without hair? Whatever takes your fancy, mate. I prefer mine without hair. It stops it getting in your teeth.
Right, heading over.
Do you want me to just finish the comments?
Go on
then. Mark is saying, don't get ice cream all over your nuts, Lewis. Well,
where am I looking?
Yeah, and Kenny is saying, don't blame me, the guys voted on it.
Yeah, I've got Candygram from Mongo saying hi to Gemma. And then the next one is
okay, you ready?
And there we have it. So I shall pass you over to Lewis's hands. And he will go through the gallery and let's see what everyone's been working on.
Why is it moving?
Because you need to go back onto Facebook.
Oh. I won't.
Yes.
So, we got video.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if we saw that one last week or if that was...
No, this was sent after. This is because Lewis mispronounced quark. Hobbycraft. Getting closer on the Arcadia. Does look piratey, doesn't it? With a skull and crossbones.
It sort of reminds me like a futuristic pirate ship.
Dirk's just saying he didn't vote for it.
Fair enough.
It's like front side on view. I like the look of the triple turrets. Are they superimposed?
It's more just the size of it, because that is just... That looks tiny.
My mouse isn't working.
Oh, it's lit up.
Yeah, they are.
You need to get a mouse mat.
We've got Boss Medlock. I've not read the thingy. Latest build completed is the 1/32nd 1969 moulding of 1969. Isn't that when we won the World Cup? Isn't that what Steve told me last week?
No. 1966, we won the World Cup. You're not far off, so that's actually an improvement for you.
Of the P38 Lightning by Revell. It should have been Droop Snoot, but the decals from the kit was totally shot, so had to scratch something together out of the spares folder. I believe Kenny on Hobbylink International has a way of salvaging yellowed decals. Let's take the butchers. I like that. Beautiful. And those aren't going on there, look. Open cockpit. Beautiful. It is from the cartoon Star Blazers. That makes it all more clearer because I've never seen Star Blazers.
Sorry, I can't help you on that one either.
Kenny is getting down to the nitty gritty, getting down and dirty with it. Decals and clear coat, first gloss, then matte. Santa sleigh. I like the detail on it. Ooh. It is 1/2500 scale. The schools are hand painted. Yes, I'm going to send the back of my Victory to you so you can hand paint that. And he has even got YouTube videos of it. There's part 2, build part 2 for the Arcadia Space Pirate Battleship. Now, is that where the Space Yamata come from? There you go. So the Arcadia is done. Click the following link to see the video. Yes, and while you're over there, subscribe to them as well.
Oh yes, like and subscribe. Clicky, clicky.
Finished Hasgawa 1/2500 scale Space Pirate Battleship. Arcadia, fun build. Next, something I have never built before, a plane. Hasegawa 1/48 scale Messerschmitt BF 109 F2 is next on the bench. I need to work on my picture taking as well.
Nice. Very, very, very nice.
It's a bit teeny tiny.
Just a bit.
Oh, individual turrets move. Barrels move up and down.
Oh gosh.
That is beautiful.
Oh yes.
Oh, it's got some more, another turret underneath. Next up, now this has been a real to me. I've looked at it and I've looked and looked and looked. I thought this was computer generated, to be perfectly honest.
I apologise for my husband now, Nikki, if you're watching.
Why apologise?
The fact that you thought it was computer generated.
Well, that's a compliment. Yeah?
Well,
I thought it was computer generated. I thought it was done on a computer because the intricacy of this picture is just outstanding. So this is from Nicola Bennett saying, "Hi everyone, I haven't posted on here for a while, but I wanted to share with you a new medium. Colour pencils. I've used many different art materials in the past, but not these. I'm pleased with it so far. Wish me luck with my new adventure." And you look at that, all them little lines drawn by hand.
I finished amazing detail.
Mm. The only thing I will say, keep posting your work.
Oh yes.
I like how even the reflection in the eye look. The eye looks, compared to the rest of it, really glossy. That is absolutely stunning. That is Mr. Shellard saying, "Bye-bye Easter. Is it okay to talk about Christmas now?" Yes.
No.
It's always okay to talk about Christmas. Oh, there's us lot. Present from Chris to go with my collection. Made all 3 sets, but the owl and hedgehog are the ones to stay.
Oh, Gemma's at the Lego again. No.
Is that a squirrel?
The bottom one is yes.
Squirrel.
And I'd say the other one's rabbits.
That's not a rabbit. Surely.
Well, it looks like it's got a... I don't...
That is like a little gremlin thing.
Well, I thought it threw me because it looks like it's got a white fluffy tail. The purple one. But then the size threw me, so I don't know if it's supposed to be a deer or...
Well, look at his ears. They're like traditional rabbit ears, aren't they?
And that's Katie, bless her. So yeah, so that's Gemma's daughter. That's Katie, who we see in chat from time to time when she can make it.
There's no way that's
They
a
are
rabbit.
cute.
Squirrel.
That's definitely a squirrel.
Squirrel.
rabbit. They're cute.
Owl and hedgehog.
Yep.
What was our misery? Is that a rabbit or not?
Gemma, come to our rescue.
There was an owl and hedgehog, a squirrel, and a donkey and a rabbit. It was a donkey.
Okay.
That'll do, donkey. That'll
Get
do.
your own lines.
I thought that was an address then. It's just been on. So, Mr. Scott Sutherland from the Junk Works has wrote something at the top I can't read.
Scott Sutherland, he's signed it.
That is the Junk Works, April 2022 for 1,000 subs giveaway. So I'm presuming when he gets up, must be up to 1,000 subs.
Yeah. Bear with us.
So I presume he will be giving this tank away. Now you're going to have to excuse me because he's not said what sort of tank it is, so I have no idea. But you see Scott's work and
No, he's not. 423.
go and subscribe.
Yes.
And he's even signed it. So that's what, an Easter egg?
Yes. Well, so you have listened to the podcast.
Yeah. Oh, we have Mr. Ewing. A lot of model car work lately. The Revell 124 Dodge Challenger 70 is nearly done and now on the painting stage of the Tamiya 124 Mazda RX-7.
That's American muscle.
This one is, yeah. Mazda isn't. Mazda is Japanese, isn't it?
Well, no. I don't know what it is, but...
Tires. It's gone for a red look.
Shame it's not off-red.
Do you know what I see this week?
Mm-hmm.
An electric Mustang.
Electric.
Electric.
That's just spoilt it.
And we've got Mr. Julian Gary Davis. Look at that. Zooming on. Wow. I mean, I'm not a big Star Wars or Warhammer or
That's
thing
Warhammer.
fan, but you can appreciate the painting. The same with Kenny's Arcadia. You can just appreciate the painting and the effort that's gone into it.
Oh, yes, it's safe to say I don't think Julian will be finding a way out of that rabbit hole anytime soon.
No. I believe that is it.
If you do a refresh, I've shared some links.
Have you?
Mm-hmm.
Where's my refresh button?
Press F5 then. Right, go to the top. No, down a bit. Next to the house picture.
House.
Up.
What?
Left. Stop. The one that goes round and round. Yes.
That one. Round and round the garden.
There.
Well, do you want to tell everyone about it?
So what I've done is I've shared two links for the two latest podcasts from the Just Making Conversation. The first one is about is it Easter eggs, hidden gems / Easter eggs. So it's the extra touches that people will put in to sort of personalize their models.
It's not just that, it's just to also get the person looking at it to look a little bit further.
Yeah, because I know Luke won't mind me saying this, but it's like Luke Carswell, Black Rifle Models, with his models, he actually has, I can't remember what the numbers are, but he has the last 3 numbers of his military number in all his models somewhere. Yeah. So that is for that one. And then the second one, Malcolm and James.
The bald short guy.
Yes, the short bald guy. Were invited to Airfix to actually give an interview into the work of Models for Heroes. So yes, it's not a long podcast, but it's basically a bit more behind the scenes as well. Obviously, they were taken into areas that general members of the public are not allowed.
I must say.
He says with a mouthful of ice cream.
Yeah. A couple of years ago, we went to Airfix, didn't we?
Yeah.
I found it absolutely fascinating. I loved it. I don't think you was too interested, was you?
Not overly my cup of tea. No. It was nice to see the history, but Airfix, because I'm not a scale model, it's not overly, didn't win me over that
yeah,
side.
But it's not just scale model, is it? It's scale electrics.
I appreciated what it was, but
Trains.
I wouldn't say I'd be in a rush to head back. But go on anyway.
I would. Well worth a visit. Down in Margate. You want to do this bit?
Yes.
Should we go through pictures?
We can go through the pictures and then we will go through what needs to be gone through.
So we've got Mark Ewing with his Tamiya 124 Nismo GT4 R34 Skyline.
Shiny.
Blue. A correct colour. Blue. And then this is Steve's Bandai ATST 148 scale that he built in 48 hours. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful. And then we have Nicola Bennett. I've just finished this commission portrait of my friend's beloved dog, Layla, as an 18th birthday present for her son. I'm so pleased with it. That is, look at it.
It is amazing.
I just want to pat it on its head.
I will do a bit of pimping for Nicola. She's basically trying to get started as a small business doing, in essence, her drawings. So it's like she'll have them put onto mugs and bags, all portraits. And off the top of my head, I honestly can't remember what her Etsy store is.
I don't know what Etsy is.
I'll ask Nicola to put the link up. But please head along and check it out if you're wanting any commission pieces. Because as you see, it's just her work is just amazing. What's up?
Cold.
I would say brain freeze, but that requires a brain.
You're safe from that then. At the moment, there is a tie with 4 reactions each between Mr. Steve Spencer Beanie and Nicola Bennett.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, as Lewis has just said, at the moment there is a tie. But what is going to happen? The post for the May banner. Please keep posting your work, but this is not going to be for the May banner. This is now going to be for the June banner. As
I'm sure it's not August.
For the June banner, as I have been given permission to share with you and what I'll be doing. Last Saturday, unfortunately, I got a Facebook PM from Shane, and unfortunately, Glynis actually passed away last weekend. As most of us are aware that are in the streams with Shane, Glynis has not been well for a long time, bless her. I know she did take a turn and she did end up in hospital, but unfortunately she was too poorly. So again, just I know I've said all this in the message, but just a massive condolences to Shane and to his family. So what we're going to do is, instead of doing, I don't know that. Alexa, shush.
Sorry about that, Shane.
So what we're going to do is, I'm not going to do the normal post for the May banner. I'm going to do, it's going to go up in the next few days. So apologies to Draven. I'm going to cut it a little bit short, but I've actually got a banner created for Glynis, and she's going to be my banner of the month for May. So I've got some of her work put together as a banner. So we thought, in all fairness, she's just a lovely lady. She was always there as support, and just want to chat to. In fact, they both are. Shane and Glynis are just an absolute lady and gentleman. So yes, so it's just explained that's unfortunately what's unfortunately been going off, and that's what's going to happen with the banner. But like I say, please keep posting your work, and I will get the banner changed. I'm literally going to change May to June. So please keep adding your pictures, and everything will be rolled over for next month.
Okay. So, just going back to chat then. Kenny's saying my Easter egg is actually completing the model.
Okay.
I'll agree with you on that one.
You've got a mouse.
Right?
Yeah.
And Chris is, Steve is saying...
Chris!
I've been up since 11:15 last night. Dirk is saying Etsy is a Star Wars thing. You wouldn't get it, Louis.
It's basically a version of Amazon. That's where I can describe it for you.
I know Amazon. I like Amazon. And Dirk is laughing. I think he's laughing at me.
Oh, yes. So, yes, I think that is about all to share. As far as I'm aware, I haven't heard any different. There is a Saturday night crash tomorrow. Unfortunately, we're not about for it, as we're out.
I'm going to get drunk.
Oh, yes, we'd have a night out. You know what? It's just a bit of let our hair down, isn't it?
I'm going to get drunk.
We are going to get drunk. I'm sort of just going to...
Be with the kids.
Yeah. So probably me on the poshest soft drink that I can find.
Tap water. And skate.
Good point.
Council pop.
Yeah, I might push it to a J12. Let's push the boat out. And now I'm getting posh.
Yeah, you just go steady. You do know there's like an inflation crisis or whatnot.
Tell me about it. So yes, unfortunately, we won't be in the crash tomorrow. But
That's so good.
Yes, but don't panic. I have sent across a guess the thing over to James. So even though I will not be there to help you with it, I'm sure you'll have good fun with it.
Let me just tell you, you're screwed.
I think it's a nice one.
What was the comment you said to me?
Remind me.
We're not there, so I'm going to make it really difficult for them.
In all fairness, I didn't do any of my horrendous cropping in the end.
Why?
Because I thought, well, I can't be that nasty.
But you can when I'm there.
Yeah. Okay.
No, but yeah.
So please keep an eye out on the guys. So it's either Totally Scale Models, Model Officer, or Making Models. But I'm pretty sure Carl is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Carl's working off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure it is James, which is the Model Officer. So go along and have a good giggle with them. We will be back
next week.
We will indeed. Next Friday at the normal time. Oh, why won't we be?
Sure. Feels like there should be some time next week.
Not that I'm aware of.
Is Dirk in next week as well?
Well, no, because Dirk's been in this week.
There is one next week, then it's the week after.
Oh, right. Fair enough.
And the penny drops.
Yep.
You butchered that one, didn't you?
I've butchered most things tonight, so why expect a change of scene? Right. Come on, because you've got the mouse. Sorry. I was trying to grab the mouse. He's got really backwards and forwards buttons.
Oh, yes. Well remembered, Steve.
So yes, so it's James streaming. Just bear with it. Yes, I have seen it. Dirk, another fun afternoon with my two favourite Brits. You guys make me chuckle.
Thank you.
We aim to please.
You please a bit too much with showing your undergarments. Again.
I know. That's why I'm not touching it. I'm not making it any worse. Steve, why not? You normally do. Yeah, I thought it'd be nice. No, hang on a minute. Well, back it up. Last week, I did a lovely one. And you guys said it was too easy. Make up your mind.
I didn't say it was too easy. I thought it was quite nice, that one.
Steve, I'm streaming in the morning, SMTV. Yes.
On Totally Scale Models.
At
9:30.
And can you?
You mean you forgot?
I don't normally see that time in the morning with live streams. I'm busy getting the kids ready. Gemma, ow! Crack my shoulder. Gemma, great stream, guys. Take care, everyone, and stay safe. And Dirk, well, showing us your goods is just a bonus. Thank you very much, Dirk.
Do you want to see my goods?
And Kenny, awesome stream as always. And Steve, tut. Sorry, Steve.
Naughty corner.
I feel it as well. So
yeah, I need to do it. Sorry, go on.
Yeah. So yes, guys, and on that note, we are going to love you and leave you. I'll get this comment off. And we shall see you next week. Bye-bye for
Touch
now.
your face while you're sleeping.
Bye, guys.